Welcome back, valued YouTube watchers. I'm Darlanio, and this is Game 2 between Fury and Moon from the Dreamhack Summer Tournament 2011 Group E. We can see these two players so far expanding their economy, and we are watching Fury's base, the red Terran in the upper right corner of Xel'Naga Caverns. In the lower left corner we have Moon spawning as the blue Zerg. I'm a bit surprised to see Xel'Naga Caverns as a choice of Fury, who lost the first game. It's a well-known rush map, it's very short distance, you know where your opponent is located right away, and for a Zerg player that should be a good chance of rushing. But Moon is playing his normal game, he's doing the extractor trick and expanding his economy like crazy, morphing in more drones whenever he is able to. And I guess he will go for that second hatchery before spawning pool, even in this game. The general idea for both players is, of course, as always, to get control of the map and to take out their opponent's buildings. We see a spawning pool before that second hatchery, so maybe Moon is altering his strategy just a bit to match this map a bit better. Spawning pool is half finished now when Moon is altering his strategy a bit to fit this map better, and Fury is now aware of that since he is seeing that spawning pool and is trying to force Moon to wait with that hatchery. Force him to morph in some Zerglings before he makes that second hatchery. We'll see about that. So far 4 Zerglings, 6 Zerglings morphing. We also see metabolic boost. So I guess he was able to force him to do those Zerglings, but those Zerglings are uninterested about that SV patrolling north and south at the natural expansion. He is instead moving into... He's moving in closer to the main base of Fury with these 2 Zerglings, and waiting for them are 2 Marines. They have no chance of attacking those Marines since there are only 2 of them. So they are moving back and waiting. This SV is now being chased by 2 Zerglings and is no longer able to hold off that extra hatchery. This SV will be killed quite soon. I was trying to do something dramatic there, but I failed miserably, sorry for that. Anyway, here we have these Zerglings trying to get into the base, and they are let into the base by Fury, who wants to put that factory to the reactor. But that of course means he has to deal with 2 Zerglings running around in his base and attacking almost everything there is. Marines of course will be able to get these Zerglings sooner or later, but for now they are rampaging around, hitting all the SVs they are able to hit at. Okay, now they are dead. Like some Terran soldier said, a dead Zerg is a good Zerg. Or the only good Zerg is a dead Zerg, maybe it was that. Okay, anyway, these speedlings are ready for action, and we also see Moon getting his natural base saturated. He has his roach worn up and he's ready to produce some roaches when those Terran troops get here. For now there's only 2 Hellions to worry about. The Marines are too few to be an aggressive troop to attack with. Some Zerglings moving on to attack, and since this bunker is not really ready yet, this will be devastating for the Terran player. His Marines were able to save themselves, 2 of them, into that bunker. And this siege tank will be able to survive thanks to the many SCVs repairing it quickly. That, however, gave Moon the opportunity to produce some roaches, and he is destroying the destructible rocks down to his 3rd base on the Xel'Naga Caverns here. Still, the destructible rocks are in place in front of the gold expansion. Roaches are a very good 1.5 tier unit. It's able to chase away those Hellions quite easily, as long as they don't have those pre-igniters, and I don't think they have yet. Flamethrower they do have, but they don't have that igniter, do they? No, they don't. When they do, it's actually an even match between the roaches and the Hellions, at least in my opinion. These Hellions, only 2 of them are being chased away by 8 Zerglings, getting some help in damaging them. 1 roach at the Xel'Naga Tower, here he is. Okay, 3rd base coming up for Moon. We have 2 Terran bases, both mining. So far only 3 refineries in place, 4 extractors. We see a baneling nest where a search is being made for faster speed. Centrifugal hooks, that's called. And preparations for a 4th base is being done by Moon. 86 versus 98 in supply. The creep is spreading quite well, and that's important on this map. Since the 2 bases are so close, it's important to get what should we call it? It's important to know when your opponent is moving out to attack you. So a clear warning, or an alarm bell, something that will tell you that he is coming. And having your base being that alarm bell is not really a good idea. This hatchery might survive, but I don't think it will. Even though this attack on the Terran troops will probably destroy them, this hatchery is quite damaged and might not survive the next attack. Spreading the creep is a key for the Zerg player to hold on to that hatchery now. And the Terran player knows that. He will be producing troops for a 2nd attack quite soon. Keeping a few troops here will of course help immensely in defending that hatchery, trying to keep it alive. And the Zerg is now ready with some banelings, and will be able to attack if he can somehow micro away from those siege tank and their splash damage. And what's happening? The siege tanks are going down. Not many units left here, and those that are Terran. So Fury was able to repel that attack, but at a great cost. And as we know, Zerg players are able to reinforce quite fast. 1 siege tank, a few marines and 1 medevac moving out, destroying the destructible rocks over here. And we see some banelings moving into the natural base of Fury. The clearing of destructible rocks have stopped, and of course the Terran player needs to stop that attack on his natural. Once again the Terran player is getting his forces ready. Will he kill off those marines first, or will he go for that natural expansion again? He was spotted before he was ready, I think. And some banelings getting sniped by those marines. Regrouping and retreating. It's the Terran player who has the control now, the Xel'Naga Tower. This Xel'Naga Tower is controlled by a roach, that's the Zerg player. A command center is being built at the gold expansion. A hatchery is being morphed in. If we see a Nexus in a Terran versus Zerg match, that will be a really interesting thing to see. Okay, the Terran player grabs a hold of that Xel'Naga Tower with all his forces. He practically moves all his troops there, which of course leaves this gold expansion very vulnerable. And I'm surprised to see that he is not retreating. He is actually attacking this other gold expansion, while his natural will be attacked mercilessly. Banelings getting through those supply depots, and now his main is swarmed by the Zerg. He has to leave with his SCVs, and all these Zerglings are taking a snack out of his buildings, killing off this, or destroying, I should say, this barracks. Okay, the third base of the Zerg is also destroyed, so now the Zerg is down to 2 bases. But at the same time the production buildings of the Terran player is being reduced by the speedlings. So it's some kind of base trade going on here. We can see that the Terran player is almost not mining, and that the Zerg still has 2 bases where he is able to mine. One base, his main, is almost running out of minerals. But anyway, this main base is being attacked by 1 speedling. That's irritating. You need to take that out before that orbital command starts to burn. We also have an infestor ready to spew out infested Terrans right in the main base of the Terran player. Moon is getting his 3rd base, a new one, as well as the gold expansion again. And a large army of Zerglings, Roaches, Banelings and Infestors ready to attack here at the Xel'Naga Tower, retreating when he sees those siege tanks sieging up, going around and attacking the natural. I think he will be taking out that siege tank before it does too much damage. These SCVs will be shown no mercy, microing those banelings quite well, I must say. And what's left of the Terran main base will now be completely destroyed if he's not able to get his troops back here. Saving his banelings for later, he is taking out several supply depots. Terran is getting ready to try to survive here at the natural instead. The main base has been taken out, the Terran main base has fallen. And he is trying to get rid of those banelings, those green landmines. Here comes 2 dropships, 2 medivacs filled with the marines. And he is able to attack this hatchery quite easily. Taking out all drones there, but not taking out the hatchery itself. That's interesting. These roaches and infestors are retreating from the Xel'Naga tower. These siege tanks holding them off for now. Okay, taking control of the Xel'Naga tower with good Micron staying on the south side of the Xel'Naga tower. Has the Terran place seen this attack group? I guess he knows they are there. But the siege tanks are no longer defending here, and that might be very dangerous. Moving away those siege tanks is not a good idea, I think. As soon as the Zerg player, as soon as Moon realizes that there is nothing defending here, he will just need to move down the ramp and kill off the natural, and the game will be over. No production buildings in sight here at the gold expansion, and that's of course a natural thing. Okay, this Banshee bringing havoc together with these siege tanks here. And some scans. But what's happening here? This large army just moves down, killing off everything in its way. And that means the Terran production buildings are going to burn and be taken out. Even though there are some Banshees in the air, I don't think they are able to hold back this invasion of roaches. Fury is now supply blocked. We see another supply building, the supply depot being burning up here. And even though he is attacking here at the gold, he's not able to force his way through. Gold expansion is safe. Units are falling for the Terran player. How will he be able to survive this? Or will he? No! Suguyo, GG. And Moon says GG. Good game, and Fury has lost this match. This was game 2, Moon won game 1, and he also won game 2. That means Moon moves on. Fury lost this match. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the games from Group E, Dreamhack Summer Tournament 2011. I will start making comments on the games in the Cup, moving towards the final game in Dreamhack Summer Tournament 2011. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Bye!